Hey everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and welcome to this week's edition of Frankly Friday. I know I did a whip and chat earlier this week and posted that, but I did decide to go ahead and do one for today as well. I'm going to go over what I'm working on and what I'm working with today. I am using my hot chocolate scented putty from Randa's Crafty Corner. That is what I'm using in both my multi-placer and in my single placer. My pen is from Enabler's Outpost. It is just so beautiful. It's got honeycomb in it, and so it is so gorgeous. I love it, and it's so comfortable in my hand. My multi-placers, this is an 8 and a single, are both from Diamond Art Club. They are part of their thin stainless steel editions. So let me get that one done, and let's put some fresh putty on top here. My trays, I'm kitted up all into my Bella Art de Nicole trays. I'm using a combination of the 3.1 large easy grid trays and the small trays. I only have one of the easy grid smalls, so I need to accumulate more of those because I love them, because they're set up for single placing and for multi placing, so it just makes it so much nicer to use. The kit I'm working on this is the second canvas in a 2-pack from Michaels in their Make Market series brand. I do have a post review of the first 2-pack that I did from there that is on my channel, so please feel free to take a look at that and get my personal take on these kits. So I'm not going to really go into it, but obviously if I opened up another box and was doing it, obviously I liked them and I was impressed. And for those of you who do know me outside of here, you know I'm a very picky person. So that should say a lot about the quality of these kits. So how is everybody? It has been a week. I have been thrown off this whole week. My husband typically works from home Mondays and Fridays, but this past Monday he needed to go into the office, and so I have been a little thrown off as to what day of the week it was, because I should have filmed this yesterday so that it could go up today. Hopefully my internet will cooperate and I will be able to post this and get it up before the end of the day. It's just going to be later in the day when it happens. But yeah, haven't really had a great week. Pain was really bad this week. Nerve pain in my legs was really, really bad. Earlier in the week, that was one of the reasons why I did the whip and chat when I did. That seems to be better controlled right now, and so hopefully that will stay that way. I'm kind of sore this morning. I had to go for a special scoliosis spinal series, so that they can measure the curvature in my back to decide whether or not they're going to do spinal reconstruction and fix my broke back. I'm really hoping that they can, so that I don't have to live in chronic pain and constantly having to take narcotic pain pills, which I see a pain management specialist and prescribed. It would be nice if I didn't have to do that for the rest of my life. But I guess we shall see. So hopefully, I see this, my neurosurgeon on the 17th which happens to be my wedding anniversary of November. But yeah, so hoping I get the results either today or next week early, to have an idea. They said I needed to have a 40-degree or more curvature to be able to have the surgery. So it's one of those things where you don't want to hear that your back has more than a 40-degree curvature, but at the same time, if it does, then I have the opportunity to potentially fix it. Whereas if it doesn't, then too bad, so sad, I can't get it fixed. So I guess we shall see. We shall see what we shall see. So I will keep you all posted on that. I don't know whether or not you can hear the dryer going. I did shut the door, but we are washing laundry, and my new craft room is right next to the laundry room. So it tends to be a little louder in here. So hopefully it won't be distracting or bad. So October is almost over. Halloween is 4 days from now. And then we head into November. I am participating in 2 events in the month of November. November 1st through the 30th is the Seasons of Spangler, Randall Spangler event. He is the artist, if you're not familiar with him, that does the draglings. I did Boo and Graveyard Goodies of his canvases for Drills and Chills. And I have a whole closet full of his artwork. So I'm excited about that. I haven't decided which canvas I'm going to do, or whether or not I can't decide whether I want to do one big one or whether I want to do a series of smaller ones. Part of my dilemma is because of the fact that Jingle Drills starts November 18th and runs through Christmas Day with Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights, and I am wanting to participate in that event. And Diamond Art Club is releasing this Saturday, tomorrow. At the time of this filming, there are 2 Randall Spangler Christmas kits that are being released. And so I considered doing a small one so that I can do the 2 Christmas ones and work them out with both Jingle Drills and Season of Spangler. So yeah. So I'm not sure how I want to do that. I don't know if I do a bigger one for Randall Spangler. That would give me 18 days if I start it November 1st, which I will. Can I get a large one done in 18 days without killing myself? Probably, possibly. Or, should I just do a bunch of small ones? So I have all of these dilemmas that I have right now on what to do. So I guess we shall see. I haven't made a definitive decision yet. I need to, because I want to film my kitting up of my project, and I would like to kind of get that done this weekend. That way it's all ready to go. I just have to whip it out. I got tired of doing Halloween stuff for Drills and Chills, so when I finished Graveyard Goodies last Monday, this past Monday of this week, the 23rd, I finished it. It took me 8 days to do Graveyard Goodies. But I just started doing some of these little small Christmas kits. So this is the 4th canvas that I've done. It's taken me a day per one day to do each of these 8x10 size Christmas canvases from Michael's in their Make Market. I did the snowman and the gnome 2-pack, and then this was a 2-pack of 2 nutcrackers per canvas. So I finished the first canvas in this kit last night, and this is the second one that I'm working on. So yeah, because I'm not sure what I want to do for Jingle Drills, I ordered a Christmas Mystery Advent calendar from Diamond Painting Studios UK that has not shipped yet, but they have guaranteed that I will receive it before December 1st. So I was kind of thinking of doing that as my Jingle Drills entry, since there's a piece each day to do, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. I have a lot of decisions that I need to make, and I have not been in a very decisive decision-making mood this week. Just kind of feeling out of sorts. Feeling kind of stressed, worried, holidays rapidly approaching. I have to decide and figure out what I'm doing regarding my oldest daughter. I have a 30-year-old daughter. She is autistic, and she lives in a townhouse in Maryland, where she has 24-hour staffing, 12 hours on, 12-hour day staff, 12-hour night staff. And she has a roommate. And the day program she is in is actually going to be open on Black Friday, and they planned a special trip to Chuck E. Cheese. And Samantha would love going to Chuck E. Cheese. But she is an hour and 15 minutes away. So it's the kind of thing where it's not really conducive for me to have her here for Thanksgiving Day and then take her back Thanksgiving Day so that she can participate in the event on Black Friday. So I'm not sure what to do there. Yeah, I have no idea what to do in terms of that. So I need to talk to my husband, and oh no, there's more. I knew it never fails. As soon as I put something away, then I find more of that symbol, and it drives me crazy. I do these small kits a little differently than I do my big kits. I tend to go color by color with these. Oh, isn't this cute? I forgot to talk about this. This is from Randa's Crafty Corner too. This cute little cover minder. It's a golden retriever with a scarf and reindeer ears. I saw this and I had to buy it. I had a golden retriever named Flash, and he was the only dog that I could put on a reindeer headband at the holidays. And when I saw that, it just warmed my heart. We lost Flash in 2019 due to cancer. He was 10 years old. And it was very sad. He was, oh look, Atlas is back. For those of you that follow, you know that bark that belongs to my bulldog. Let me get him in. Come on. There we go. All right. So I now have the bulldog and the pandemic puppy. Rhea and Atlas are in here. But yeah, so I saw that and I just thought that was adorable. A lot of you probably already know this, but I see this question posted so many times of people who have a larger size kit, and let's say that they've done one whole section of it, and they'll post, how do I work on it now without leaning on the drills? Flip it around. You don't have to work on your kit this way. You can, sometimes I work on it this way, sometimes I work on it this way. Flip it around. You're not going to hurt anything. Just make sure that, you know, you're matching your symbols correctly. If you've got symbols that are similar to each other, and like maybe like here's an arrow. Here it looks like it's an arrow down where it's actually arrow up. Well, if you have a kit that has an arrow down and an arrow up, then you just need to make sure that you're picking the right color, you know, for that symbol. You know, so maybe you have to be a little more observant, a little more diligent in, you know, your choices and making sure you have the right color selected. But you turn that bad boy however you need to. There is no rule or anything that you're going to do to harm it or hurt it by having it facing a different way. And you know what? I'm sitting here talking about these arrows, and that is not the color I'm doing. So I just put a whole bunch, nope, that one was right, on the wrong symbol. See, that's what I get for trying to help y'all. Let's see. Nope, that's right. Was it just the one? Oh, it looks like it was just one. Oh, good. Okay. Gotta love it when you do that. You know, I've been diamond painting for 3 years and I still make stupid mistakes. I made a huge one in Graveyard Goodies. I got the hyphen and the equal sign mixed up. And I was like, wow, I ran out of this color. I don't have enough to finish it. And then I looked and noticed, oh my God, I don't have enough to finish it because it was the wrong color. So I had to sit there and pull a huge amount of gems off. Not a happy camper. Not a happy camper at all. A little word of advice and like a little tip regarding that. If you do have to do that and you pull them off, do not put them back in your tray with all your other drills. They're going to have residual glue on them. So it's going to make everything stick fast together, and it's going to make your diamonds clump together, and it's going to be a pain. So don't throw them out, because most likely you're going to need them, especially depending on how big a boo-boo you made. But like put them in a separate container, or if you can, put them where they actually go on the canvas immediately upon taking them off. If you can't, then get another container, mark it with that symbol so you know which ones they are, but you know, keep them separate. Don't put them in with your other untouched, unscathed, unused drills. So that is just a disaster waiting to happen when you do that. So it is yucky, yuck, 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 yuck. So I will be posting probably next, I don't know, by Saturday of next week, I'm going to be posting my first month in review. I did start my channel in September, but I did not do a September post review or a month in review, but I am going to do one for October. So I need to, I've been keeping track of the kits that I did in October. It's going to be a lot. I got a lot done in October. So yeah, so that's going to be that's going to be fun and interesting to see how much I got done last month, and be able to go through it all and keep track of it like that from now on. I mean, heck, I've done 3 canvases this week alone, that I've started and finished. I mean, this will make 4 because I will finish this before the end of the day. Well, I should finish this before the end of the day. We'll see. We'll put it that way. If not, it'll be done first thing tomorrow. Friday nights, my husband and I tend to watch shows or go to the movies, and since there's nothing at the movies we want to go see right now, it would be more of us watching some shows. So I might not be diamond painting this evening, since that's kind of our thing to do. I mean, there's been times when we haven't, but typically that's what we do on Friday nights. And we've been doing that for a while. Things with the hubby have been better, I think. We've been going through a rough patch this year, and the big ugly D word has been raised a couple of times. But personally, I think things have improved somewhat. So to be honest, I don't really know where we stand right now, and it's very difficult to communicate with my husband. He does not like to talk about his feelings, or have serious discussions about our lives. So it's not really, as much as I may want to discuss it, it's not necessarily a good thing. It tends to seem like anytime we try and discuss stuff, then everything goes to hell. As opposed to just letting it be. Which is very hard for me. I don't like change. I don't like not knowing. I have serious control issues. And I like there being a plan. I like having a rough idea, at least, of where things are, where things stand, and being able to rely on that. And it's been very difficult for me this year because that has not been there. My husband has been going through a lot, and he's very unpredictable and kind of all over the place, emotionally and mentally. So literally things can go from being okay to, going from like, I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, to a half an hour later, I hate you, I don't know why we ever got married, and I want a divorce. That has literally kind of been how things have been this past year. And for someone who suffers from borderline, that would be difficult, hard on anyone. But I suffer from borderline personality disorder, and that just, oh my God, trigger. I don't know what I would do without my therapist, because I would literally be committed and be a basket case by now. Because I can't. It's too much emotional overload for me. my emotional reactivity just cannot remain calm and unprovoked in that type of atmosphere. But things are definitely better than they have been. I'm hoping that that's a good sign. It'll be interesting to see how I do this winter. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and there has been more than one year where I have set expectations for events, and then when those expectations are not met, losing my mind and becoming, excuse my French, a bitch from hell. So I've been working very hard on just trying to take things as they come, not setting expectations, and, you know, just kind of being whatever happens, happens. And that might be very easy for a lot of people. For someone who suffers from borderline personality disorder, that is not an easy task at all. None whatsoever is that. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to come up with strategies and tips and just kind of reminding myself constantly that, you know, it's not a big deal. So what if the kids don't put the Christmas lights on the Christmas tree the way you do? Be grateful they put them on. Do they still light up? Does the tree still look okay? Yep, and yep. So what difference does it make? You know, and telling myself those kinds of things. So, you know, just trying to stay focused with and reminding myself of those things and being more intentional about not being intentional, so to speak, of just, you know, focusing on the joy of being together as opposed to everything being done the way that I want it done. That's not the point. That's not the main focus here. And, you know, kind of going with that. So I've been debating on where I want to get our Christmas tree. We do a live tree every year. I don't know how many more years I'm actually going to be able to do a live tree. It's a lot of work. It's really hard with my back. I can't get down to check the tree, and I hate having to bug my husband every day to check the tree. You know, I feel like I'm harping and nagging, and, you know, if I could do it myself, I would, but I can't, and I hate that. So I might need to seriously start considering an artificial tree over the next few years. But we'll see. I had bought a very small, skinny Christmas tree last year that I turned into a Virginia Tech hokey tree. It was kind of a tradition thing that people would do that and decorate it with their Virginia Tech ornaments during football season. And I had it all set up, and I brought it down this year, but I never actually set it up. So it's just kind of sitting downstairs in my dining room. And I'm considering I'd have to switch out the lights, but I am considering bringing it up and putting it in my craft room in here. I could put it over by the window, and that way I could enjoy it, since my diamond art desk used to be downstairs in the dining room, or I'm sorry, in part of the living room, so I could see the tree and I got to enjoy my tree. Well, I moved my diamond art room upstairs into my daughter's old bedroom, and so now I'm not down there with all of my holiday decorations. So I did decorate this room for Halloween, and I am planning on decorating it for Christmas and putting some decorations up here, but I have considered bringing that tree up here and putting it up here. That way I get to enjoy it. And I just dropped a drill. Let's see. It must be stuck to the glue somewhere. I'll find it. I'll come across it at some point. So that I can enjoy it every day, all day while I'm up here. So I am considering that. Not really a whole lot else has been going on. The dogs are doing really good. Atlas's barking has been much better this week. Rhea has been very, very playful. Athena had her birthday last Saturday, and Athena's always good. She's just a good girl. She is a very well-behaved dog. She like never gets into trouble. She's been, you know, pretty healthy and not having, see, I told you I'd find it. There it is. Other than having to go through heartworm treatment a few years ago, that's pretty much been it. That's been the only issue that she's really had. But she turns 7. Atlas turns 5 on the 1st of November. And Miss Ray will be 4 on Christmas Day. We don't know when she was born. She was a rescue, but the vet estimated her age, and the vet actually gave her the birth date of Christmas Day, and we just kind of kept it. So she's my Christmas baby. So yeah. So I'll be baking another pup cake next week for Mr. Atlas. I did a peanut butter pumpkin cake for Athena, and I think I'm gonna do I have an apple banana dog cake recipe, and I think I'm gonna do that one for Atlas for his birthday cake. So that should be fun. Let's talk about Diamond Art Club and the 25 Christmas releases for this week. Oh my dear God. So far I have 5 going into today, into Friday. I have not seen any of the sneak peeks from today. So I have to wait and see if there's any more. But yeah, 2 of them are Randall Spanglers. Then there's a snowman one. And what's the other one? There's 2 Randall Spanglers. The snowman. Wow, I have just kind of lost all thought process. And I can't check my phone because I'm using it to record. So I can't remember what the other ones are. I can only think of 3 of them right now. But I know there was more than that. I really think that the raccoon and fox ones are really cute. But I don't know that I'm actually going to get them. They are, though, absolutely adorable. I wasn't a fan of the beach Christmas tree seashell one. I'm not really into the like snow globe ones. Somebody posted one of the Lorenz birds that's decorated for Christmas, and Richard kind of hinted that we might be seeing that one this weekend. So fingers crossed. Well, it's one of those things, yes and no. I want to be able to get it, but I wouldn't mind if it was another week, just so I didn't have to get so many kits tomorrow. So I guess that's going to be a big one. So, but I'm very psyched. I think it's hilarious though, people keep thinking that Diamond Art Club is going to do some kind of discount or sale for these kits tomorrow, and they did a buy 2 get 1 75% off last night for night owls. It was only valid for 8 hours, I think. They're not going to do any type of sale or discount on those kits. I guarantee you're not going to see that until they release all the Black Friday ones, and then there might be a sale and a discount. I would be highly, highly surprised. So, oh, speaking of things, so they did a waffle party for Bella Art Day Nicole for a $100 gift card yesterday, and I won. I could not believe it. I was like flabbergasted. I did enter the one for Bella Art Diamonds. As of the filming of this, they had not done the drawing yet for that one. So I seriously doubt that I'm going to win both, but that'd be kind of cool if I did. But yeah, so I was pretty psyched that I won that. So I do believe I am going to be investing and getting a tower for my 3 divider trays with my gift card. I want to actually find out though if I can get a different color, if she has enough of the filament to do a special custom one. So we shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. So yeah, so that'll be cool. So very excited about that. So, all right, well, I'm not quite sure how long we've been going, but I am almost done this symbol and this color on this kit. So I guess now is as good a time as any to wrap this one up. I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope if you are getting canvases from the Diamond Art Club Christmas releases this weekend, that you are able to snag the ones that you want. Please feel free to pop down in the comments and let me know which ones you are hoping to get. If you like this video and you made it all the way to the end, please hit the thumbs up button on your way out. That helps with the algorithms and getting me noticed. If you made it all the way through, please hit the subscribe button because I'm pretty sure you're going to like it here. And I plan on having a whole lot more diamond painting content. I have a lot of things in the works and plans that for the upcoming month. So yeah. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Pop a comment in. Let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing, what you're working on. I'd love to hear it. And I will talk to you next week. See ya. Take care. Bye.